for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. To make another mob, to change another guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb. The big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerged over the odds. The victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder. If it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter. I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get better back to the trauma. The lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testified to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was gonna do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe, Winnister, fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my loaded charges, don't get it. So stream it at your own discretion, every answer question, investment in your own protection. They be like black, well who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But the Swahili meaning of freedom is still you huru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't proof to you that I will mobilize a militia and troop to you? No telling what I got in the system to you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you. But surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide. The hassle to the side like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable Pen say noir, my nom de gar, I'm the czar. The Peking to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup, it's no sleep and my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place, but historically the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the execution of speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores, it's like an allergen. So in conclusion, I wanna clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate it. I'm the great victor behind the bars, state prisoner.
Girl, you've been gonna wait real long. Oh, I really went out of my mind. Wait long. Oh, I miss your love when you left, baby, you did. Oh, baby, come here, let me
Alaji, 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 Alaji.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping, observating. I'm the reference. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze.
Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kiki like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate or body. Darling if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma.
Okay, antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no. Pero ya no. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigue. Pero como yo no se consigue. Tú eres mi J-Lo, yo Dale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me empango, no voy a manchar la off-white. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no. Pero ya no.
Acho, bro.
Congrats on the deal I just signed. I don't need the label controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to depend on this punch and this reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. The same as how I be preferring my venison. Window tint blacker than minimum sentence. And I was apprentice and under a villain. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to kid this new grilling. The incoming call from Shibuya Connect. The look in my closet is mold on the ceiling. Master pick against Aaron Donald. It's hard to explain the rush of the feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach. The waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choker, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my monitor fell. Cloaking the vice on the rolls. It look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche I'm toasting the world. The terror come bottom and walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout or Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate the city. The rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Snubble hotel like a candle at dinner. The room that we in is a pack will be furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the because you cheer the spice strips. MS Supreme 98, I was 11, I crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger, they matched so perfectly with this new ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy rigger, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson, I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram, one-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price, I'm grateful as ever, cause it took a village. Way I've been, the shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with, not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather get colder. 7 consecutive strikes, that professional bold. The fatty, the rats, and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, and digits. I found a way to go get it.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando esmeralda verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Que te espera, arte Mona Lisa, por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus cheras hacen fila, son una bandida, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el Rainbow Killer, dueño en la maquila, liche en la valija, más el edit, mi foto tienen fija, las babies en los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me riman. Mala mía, tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel, International Flow, John Gama, dando de la mata, desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas es que me está dando vértigo. Listo para acá arriba.
They all haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They all haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Into the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better, gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homie still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it on for words. Come on, Herb, you gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
You don't want the letter, but I don't want the same. I wanna see the letter. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. When I'm with you. Baby, I've been asking, begging you for more. You see, just take my breath away. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. You've been my obsession. You're always on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light
Been someone's lover, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan. Been shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, won't stone the clock, it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone up looking like me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Put in my paces, put up my boots, I tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Then someone's lover, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a rambling man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Then someone's lover, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a rambling man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. I stopped the world.
ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on Chicago. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Xavier Edwards. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
To the right side. Chisholm. On to first. One up, one down. And here's the opening day lineup for the reigning World Series champion Dodgers. What a run of success it's been in L.A., Chris.
Yeah, 12 straight years in the postseason, Boog. For a franchise that had previously never been in the postseason, even 3 years in a row. And they've won the NL West 11 of those 12 years. At this point, the expectation for the Dodgers is the same every year, a World Series title.
Jackie Robinson batting with one down, takes a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Dick Allen at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Two out, space is empty. Goes down looking. Dodgers go down quietly. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Greg Maddux. Singy, he is one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Buck O'Neil, the leadoff batter, as he looks at
ball
one.
No strikes.
O'Neil hammers this one deep to left. That one back there onto the track, and he makes the catch. Take a look at the lineup, and a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Ryan Braun.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Stephen Kwan now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Stevenson to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
That one's in there, and that is strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Struck him out looking. Second inning set to go. Here's Corey Seager. Newhouser back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls, Singy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boog. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Curveball drops in there.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
That one catches the zone. 1-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikes.
Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch, and he just misses. Maddox, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, a curve, and he works in a slider. To the left side, but it is well foul. Way inside, gets out of the way. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the 2nd. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. First pitch, just misses.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
There's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day. That's off the mark, and the count's even at 2. And that one upstairs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Josh Gibson stepping in now. Maddox checks the runner. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And ball 1.
Outside.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Ryan.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So digging in, Ryan Braun. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early, still barreled in. As you see, home run distance, just couldn't keep it fair.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Outside, and that's ball 1. Jeter over at second. Chisholm over at first with 1 away. And that's off the plate. The inside edge. And the count is even 2-2. Move to second, and he dives back in safely. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
3-2.
In the dirt, blocked. And that'll load the bases.
Take the base.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So they're all loaded up. Donaldson digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pitch misses, and 1-1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Over to Seager.
He's out.
Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And a big swing and a miss. Stevenson measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2015.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Singy. Blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Stays alive. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Brenton Doyle, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Buck O'Neil digging in now.
O'Neil.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is Stephen Kwan. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. And delivers outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Down and in, moved his feet.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in for a strike. High fly ball out to center field. Doyle under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now Xavier Edwards. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
In the dirt, and the count is 1-1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him! And that's 9 in a row. This is incredible. Singing 9 straight strikeouts. I remember Jacob deGrom, Pablo Lopez, Max Scherzer. There are a few guys to pull it off, but it is a rare feat.
Just unbelievable, Boog. Just absolutely rolling out there on the mound right now. And if I'm not mistaken, I think 10 is the all-time record, right?
Yep, you got it. Tom Seaver back in 1970 struck out 10 Padres in a row. And then Aaron Nola, Corbin Burns both finally matched him in 2021. Let's see, we might witness some history right here. Allen in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one finds the corner. 0-2. swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. So 12 up. And we're back. Here's McCutchen. Outside low. Ball one.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Nope, that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Upstairs.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Jeter in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make
runner takes off, pitch in the dirt, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. That misses the zone, and now 3-0. This to third, and it goes just foul. Man at second. That's in there, and the count's full.
3-2.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now here is Josh Gibson. Headed towards the corner. Durant turns to the right on the move. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Two outs. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the start of the inning. Here comes Corey Seager. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Chopped left side. Fires across the diamond, and Guerrero is set down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andre Dawson. And a swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers down in order. Still behind. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Ryan Braun.
Maddox back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And there's a ball. And that's through there for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one well upstairs.
2 strikes.
The count now 2 and 2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Ground ball to the right side. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Next to hit, Buck O'Neil. 0 for 2 in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. 1 out and a runner at second here on opening day. Yeah, that's fouled off. And now 1 and 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next offering is fouled back. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines, top of the 6th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tyler Stevenson. And that one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Went down on strikes his first time through. Up and in, and it's 1-0. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Swings through that one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Center field, McCutchen gets under it. That's out number 2. Brenton Doyle, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Kwan makes the grab, and that's the inning. So he's perfect through 6. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trent Thornton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Just missed it.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Line drive. Dawson right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. A strikeout and a walk. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Nick Sandlin getting loose out there. Chapman, the power lefty, up as well. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Stevenson to first. In time, the 2-3 strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Xavier Edwards. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Got him swinging. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Robinson at the plate now. That's ball 1. And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
This one in the air. Braun. And it's caught for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Allen stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Top of the zone for a called strike. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Dodgers go down quietly. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. One away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Oh, that ball was crushed. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
One out, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Braun. First pitch, not close. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. And it is 2-1.
Ball inside.
And there's a foul ball. Draws the walk there.
Ball 4.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch is low. Not in time. He's safe. Braun leads off second with one gone in the inning. Left field. Durant has this one sized up and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, first baseman, Buck.
Now a chance for Buck O'Neil. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Out in front and foul to the left side. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. In the air, left side. Durant makes the grab, and that is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's Corey Seager.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Outside.
And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Newhouser Into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Dawson at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count even 1-1. And it's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Cut on and lifted in the air. Kwan heads after it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Foul ball there. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. That one is upstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kwan stands at first with 1 out. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Jeter watches that pitch, missed the strike zone for a ball. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. This one in the air. Allen. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. Newhouser back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play. I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, like the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
That one missed. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. For being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Duran now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That's in there. 0-2 now. In the air out towards right center. McCutcheon calls it in, and there's two away. So it's their last chance in this one. Brenton Doyle steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Right through there for a strike. This could end it. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his...
Watch the ankle